Alright, y'all, what is up? It's your boy J. Lou, 314 back in this thing. I'm finally gonna go ahead and give y'all the final part of the story. Ain't no more cliffhangers, ain't no more none of that extra stuff. No more boss notches! I got y'all, I'm about to really just go ahead and finish this off. Wrap it on up, you feel me? Cause I already know y'all tired of me, okay? I'm sorry. Anyways, so where I leave off at? So we in outdoor season, right? And at this point, I'm hurt. I'm not really like, I'm low, I don't really know where to go, all that other stupid stuff. So at this point, I just decide, well, while I'm injured, I might as well go ahead and just visit the rest of my schools and talk to the rest of the coaches that I really haven't just been talking to just because I just haven't really had the time. It's the day I got time, cuz. Now I have a lot of time because I don't have practice or anything. I'm not running anymore. All I'm doing is rehabbing just because I have this hope that I'm still gonna be able to come back before nationals, which was really stupid. I don't even understand what was going through my head that made me think that I was gonna be able to do that. But then again, I mean, hey, like I said, you're in Juco, so you're stupid because you're in Juco, and you do stupid stuff in Juco because you're around stupid. Just stupid. Stupid makes stupid, man. Just so ghetto, just ghetto. God. So at this point, the main school I'm really talking to is Wisconsin. At this point, I'm like, man, this is all about to be in God's hands because I'm not really doing what I need to do on the track. All I have to lean on at this point is what I did in indoor season before nationals, which, I mean, I set up a little solid season. I set up some solid time, so some coaches were still gonna mess with me, okay? Like the ones that was okay with just receiving some damaged goods because that's what I was at the point. That's so disrespectful. But anyways, so I'm talking to Wisconsin. And I literally, at this point, all I'm doing, I'm just praying to God. I'm like, God, just please just allow a coach to see what I can do and give me an opportunity. And he answered that prayer almost immediately. Like I'm sitting over, I was like, oh, hallelujah. So you like to answer prayers, even the ones that tend to cause me some pain. You gonna answer the prayers that bring me some joy too. That's why I love you, Papa God. Thank you. I'm talking to Wisconsin, and I get offered that bag of room. You feel me? Like not no bag like this. I ain't get offered that bag. I got offered this type of bag, you know what I'm saying? Probably big, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Boy, I got offered that Duffy for them times where I was in my Duffy. Do you feel me? Jay, shut up, bro. You're an idiot. So I get offered not only just the right amount of money, but more than the right amount of money. This was a deal that I was sitting over here like, I would be dumb to not take this, right? So in other words, I saw a guy answer my prayer and I heard him saying yes. But then when I actually got offered exactly what I wanted, I heard him say no. Oh my gosh. Heard him say no, and I'm just like, what you mean? Hold on, God, I don't think I heard you correctly. I think the connection was off to heaven, but did you just say no? Why? Like, I'm just sitting over like, what? Like, this is exactly what I was just praying for. You gonna give it to me? You gonna bless me with it and then tell me not to take it? Like, dude, it's one thing for God to just go ahead and close the door in your life, and that is his way of saying no. It is a whole nother type of pain for him to just leave the door open and just tell you not to go through it. Like that's a whole different type of test of faith right there. Cause I'm sitting over here like, I know you said no, but the opportunity to say yes is still there. Looking back at it, I see why God had to go ahead and tell me no. Basically was telling me, yeah, there's still some more humbling to be done. I still need you to be a little bit more humble. You still kind of arrogant. You get all that, you get to a school and you that guy, and you got some money behind it. No. To the no, yeah, to the no. That's only gonna feed your arrogant and prideful side. I don't like arrogance, I don't like pride, I like humility. I bless humility. Because in the state of mind that I was in, I would have gotten to the platform to where a lot of people could see what I do and they could hear what I say. And instead of me giving all glory to God for giving me that platform, the finger would have pointed back to myself. And I would have been more giving myself credit for getting myself to that platform instead of just giving God glory for actually putting me there. So I understand now why he actually could not put me there, why he said no. There was still some more work to be done, basically. Now I'm just absolutely confused because I didn't have a multitude of schools still talking to me. Like, I'm hurt, not doing anything in outdoor season because I needed to go ahead and just sit my little stupid self down in the first place and just go ahead and wait on God. But instead, you decided to be stupid now, didn't you? I'm just sitting over here running. I ain't running slow, come catching duck. I'm gone and Doc was the home, man, I remember. Now my heart is cold as December. Get money, the only thing that's on my agenda. No, I'm running slow. Anyways, so now I'm just confused and I'm sitting over here. I'm just still kind of running, but not really. Just because, I mean, like I said, I'm hurt. And I'm on the phone with my mom. Mama! And me and my mom, we having a conversation and I'm just kind of talking to her because at this point, I don't really have any more schools talking to me. I'm still practicing because I still have a vision of like what I'm gonna be able to do. Just Lord willing, like my leg just gonna magically just get healed, and then all of a sudden I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I was supposed to do and get all the schools back that I was supposed to go to. I'm on the phone with my mama, and I'm just like, Mom, I have no clue what to do at this point. I have no schools really talking to me at all, which is so ghetto. Like, y'all really just gonna leave me high and dry like that? Like, dang, bro, ain't no hard feelings. I'll run to get y'all now, so it's cool. She just went out here and said a prayer. She, Lord, just allow your will to be done. Please just send him to the right school and send the right school into communication with him. After she prayed that prayer, literally like hours later, like, cause I went to sleep on that note. It was like 12 o'clock. I go to sleep. I wake up to a message in my phone. And guess who it is? It's the University of Houston. Not only is it the University of Houston, they automatically were just like, we want him.
Talking about me?
We want him to come down like immediately, like no wasting time. Like they was already trying to set up my visit before I even fully had a conversation with them. And right then and there, guy had literally told me, yep, that's it. Before I even stepped foot on campus, God had literally already told me,
What did he tell you?
that's where I want you. That's where I want you. That's, You see what happens when you wait? That's where I need you to be. That's where I want you to go. And I'm just sitting over here like, well, I understand Wisconsin, a Big Ten and all that, and they cold, but H-Town, Speed City, make me litty and smell me smitty. Hey, they was getting some smitty down there at the time, so I'm like, oh, let me go ahead and take my visit. Plus, UH is already a feeder school for other Jucos, so I wouldn't be the only Juco product going to UH in the first place. Like, I met some of the other people already going there.
You know who it is. Juco's finest.
I was like, oh, I'm already gonna be able to meet people that already been through what I've been through. We got the same Juco sugar. Like, this fit is perfect. So I go down, take my visit, meet the coaches, meet the athletes, and all that further did was really just confirm, oh yeah, this is where I need you to be. Like, as soon as I stepped foot on campus, it felt like I was at home. So overall, God is really telling me while I'm on campus, he's like, yep, yes. And I'm just sitting over like, I fully agree with you. 100%, thank you, Father God. But then,
Oh my, what now?
ran into some trouble. Cause I had already verbally committed, like I was like, oh yeah, I'm sliding. Like, coach, you ain't even, just go ahead and send my letter of intent. I'm signing that, I'm coming though. Didn't really tell anybody else about that because I wasn't really just super open it out there to be like, oh, I verbally committed. I'm gonna need to see some numbers and some paper for me to really go ahead and announce like, oh, I at least got offered by this school.
Show me the smart eye!
So it was none of that. So it was really like on some low-key stuff. No one even really knew I was even talking to the University of Houston in the first place because I didn't really tell a whole lot of people. The thing is, when it comes to getting your letter of intent and stuff, when it's around championship season to where coaches are constantly like they scrambling and like not only are they like getting everybody else stuff together, but they also got meets and stuff to handle, they tend to be kind of busy to where it takes a little bit more time for them to really like get all your paperwork over to you. And at this time, I wasn't really the most patient individual, so to say. I'm sitting over thinking to myself, man, they playing with me. I shouldn't have told them I was committing. Like, they playing with me. They just taking a sweet little time. They probably about to go pick somebody else up because I'm injured. Due to my injury, I'm thinking that I'm just their last resort. So that's how I was taking it, not realizing like, just be patient and understanding. That's what happens when you got other people in your ear telling you stuff, because I really didn't need to really have anybody else in my ear telling me anything at the time because God had already told me I was going there. So I didn't really have any reason to really actually doubt what he had already told me. But I began to anyway. But at this point, I think that UH is playing with me. They don't really actually want me, which made me revert back to my old mindset of, I need to hurry up and pop some more times so I can get some money.
Shmoney, man. Gotta get some of that shmoney, man.
So now I'm back to practicing, and then the inevitable happens. I go on ahead and I tell my coach, I'm going ahead and I'm gonna run the regionals.
You must be dumb on purpose. That's what it is.
I know I can't go full speed yet. I know I can't even fully open up my whole stride without feeling a whole bullet in my leg that they didn't remove because of surgery. You know, they didn't have the surgery, they didn't remove the bullet. I just went on ahead, got a med kit, and wrapped it up. So at this point, I'm hurt, and I'm just so pressed to go ahead and get a scholarship offer and run in some impressive time to earn some scholarship offer that I literally had already earned. I just didn't see that I had earned it already because I couldn't actually physically see it. And I was in my head too much. I was relying too much on what I could actually physically see instead of what I was actually having manifest. So I get to regionals in this open 400, and I just decided in my head that I'm just gonna go ahead and go out dummy and go dummy mode because I'm a dummy boy going dummy mode.
They let us see a dummy boy going dummy mode.
So I just go ahead, I just get out and
That's damn, boy, he can do that.
off the curve. Bruh, literally, at this point, it wasn't even a shock that it happened because I literally still had the same bullet in my leg. Like, bro, this time when I got shot by that DSR in Black Ops 2, and I know this is, he hit me in the same spot. He had to have had that laser sight on there for the accuracy. He messed around, he probably had aimbot with it. I don't even know. Either way, I know that mess hurt. That's right, I hit this spin around about 3 times. The barn girl sitting over like, oh, he over there thinking he Michael Jackson. He over busting out Michael Jackson moves. And for a second, I was kind of mad because I was like, y'all got me messed up. But then I couldn't do nothing but laugh. It's your fault. Like, all you had to do is just go ahead and sit your little stupid self down and none of this would have happened.
Stupid.
But instead, I just went on ahead and I just decided to go ahead and run. And we see what happened when I went on ahead and did that. My coach was like, yeah, you're done, you're good.
Wow, did you just now figure that out?
Well, no stuff. At this point, I obviously understand that I'm done. Nationals is literally in like a few weeks, so I clearly can see that, yes, I'm done running. Like, obviously, I'm already hurt, never recovered, so I'm not about to go run against the fastest in Juco and just think that I'm gonna go ahead and do something. Overall, thank you for telling me something I already knew. Still got love for you though. Still got love for you. I still got love for you. I just really appreciated that information that I already had in my head. It's really crazy. I also thought that me getting re-injured again at ENF was gonna pop up on my stuff, along with the bad times that I ran the outdoor season. I was gonna lose my way to really market myself and bargain a good deal for myself on terms of getting scholarships. I didn't really have a whole lot of confidence when I was talking to coaches anymore. It was more just like, please somebody just take me because I no longer really feel like anybody's really gonna want me after this because I literally get injury prone, it seems. But instead, due to the fact that I still had a lot of passion for the sport of track and field, and I just endured an entire season with my brothers, I just went on ahead and I just decided I'm still gonna like stay back. I'm still gonna like help the team out and all this. Because at this point, everybody else, like even though I was injured, everybody else wasn't doing like, they weren't feeling the best either. Like everybody was still low too. And so I still had to be the person to kind of help encourage everybody, bring everybody up. Here's what people don't understand and what people didn't realize is those encouraging words that I was speaking to them, I was low-key speaking amongst myself too, because just like they needed encouragement, I needed it too. The only thing is they had somebody to go ahead and speak it to them, which was me. Only person I had to speak to me and encourage me was myself. I had to encourage myself, and in me encouraging myself, I had to encourage others. That takes, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That mess, I don't even know how I was doing that mess. That mess take a different type of strength. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was God speaking to me and speaking through me, because I ain't have no words to say this, but I was over it. And I know a lot of people are gonna look at this and be like, well, Jermaine, if you knew that you were hurt, I understand that you still wanted scholarships, but if you literally realized that you could go no faster and you literally could not run, why not just call it a season? One thing I did realize was a lot of my identity had been placed in me as an athlete. Like I had put myself in this box to where I was an athlete and only just an athlete. And all I could talk to you about was athletic. There was no other part of my life. Track was literally not only the biggest part of my life, but it really was my life.
Track is life, dude.
But I could no longer run and I could no longer practice and I could no longer compete. I almost felt as if, okay, well, if I'm unable to do athletic things, that means at this point in time, I'm not really an athlete. I felt like I was basically nothing. I really didn't know exactly who I was outside of athletics. God had to go ahead and separate me from the sport of track and field for a second so I could recognize that I was more than just an athlete.
Ooh, he about to preach.
Because me being injured allowed me to go ahead and spend a lot more time with myself and see who I really am from a brand new perspective. Because I only really knew myself from the perspective of I constantly have practice and I'm constantly working out and I'm constantly encouraging people through me just working out constantly and just having a work hard, grind hard attitude. So when I was taken away to where I had to work, but it wasn't like physical work, but I had to do work mentally, it allowed me to see who I was on the inside and not just who I was on the outside to other people. I was then able to recognize that it wouldn't be my talent or my abilities physically or my feet and my legs that would cause me to be in a position where I would have to lead a whole bunch of people. It was really more what was on the inside of me and what was in my head, because my mind was actually my power and my power was in my mind, not in my legs.
Talk to him, J. Lou. Talk to him.
My power was not my ability to run fast and do big things athletically. My power was in my ability to think differently. So now I began to recognize and work on myself more as an individual because I understood that me as an individual would make a greater impact than me as an athlete ever could. Me as an athlete, I could only touch and impact people that are in that athletic world. Me as an individual, I could just touch and impact everybody in the world. Ooh.
You bet. Oh.
Bro, this not even my preaching channel. Why am I steady preaching? Get back to the story, Jake Lou. So overall, me being disconnected from the sport of track and field caused me to go ahead and gain an even greater connection with the God that I serve. It really pushed me toward more positivity, even though it took some negativity initially. Jermaine, get back to the story, stop preaching. Okay, I'm sorry. So at this point, I'm hurt. I'm just encouraging my team. I'm just sticking by him, and I just decided I'm gonna go ahead and ask my coaches, can I go ahead, even though I'm not running, can I go ahead and slide up to nationals? I don't even know why I even did that to myself. That mess was so agonizing to watch. Everybody, like even my friends from other teams, my teammates, that mess was a different type of agony to go ahead and just watch them do the very thing that you wanted to do so bad, but you couldn't do to your body limitations at the given moment. And on top of all this, I saw a lot of coaches that I was talking to, and I literally was looking at them like, hey, what's going on? And they were just like, hello, like, get out of my face.
Ty, that was so disrespectful.
Dang, bro, I know I'm hurt. I know I got shot in my leg, but dang, bro, I ain't no stranger. Like, can we at least act like we had conversations before? Like, can we at least act like we used to be somewhat friends? Like, it was strictly business. Like, I thought we was kind of connected, okay? I thought that them jokes, I thought you was actually laughing because I was fake laughing at JoJo. And I was going ahead and showing my teeth is smiling for you, but you can't smile. College coaches is something else. Y'all funny.
Absolutely hilarious.
On top of all this, I'm agonizingly watching nationals, and I'm just getting kind of in my feelings. Like, I'm like, dang, bro, I gotta get back to it. This, that, and third. And on top of all this, I'm still waiting on the University of Houston to send my paperwork for me to sign so that I can actually make it official that I'm going to this school, because at this point I have no other schools really talking to me, and it's getting kind of late in the game, and so now I'm kind of getting stressed, and now I'm kind of getting fearful. I'm kind of worrying a little bit too much, and I'm kind of operating out of fear. And me operating out of fear caused me to kind of act a little differently, because I'm operating by fear instead of walking by faith. Come on, Jay Lou, chill out, bro. Just tell the story. So now it's almost time for me to go ahead and go back home. I'm going back to my crib down in Plano, Texas with my dad. We just chilling. I'm working out, watching anime, doing this, that, and third. And then it became a thing to where my dad, dude, you know how you waiting on some news or you waiting for something to happen, and your parents start asking you every day, did that certain thing happen, because they waiting for it to happen too. And I'm just sitting over here like, oh, dude. I was like, don't you think that if it happened, I would have went on ahead and let you know? Like, it's not like I'm gonna wait on my paperwork and get it and sign it and then just tell you, oh, yeah, I just no, I'm gonna let you know. And he just steadily asking, which kind of further made me worry about it even more, because it was constantly on my mind, because I was constantly being asked about it. And so at this point, my dad is a businessman himself, so he understands the nature of a business deal. He understands the operations of transactions. So he's beginning to recognize, okay, they really probably are really playing with you, just like I was already thinking. And so he wasn't really helping me not think that, because he was saying the same thing. He was like, they probably are playing with you, because they ain't seen this mess yet, and it's been a little minute. Like, what's going on? This, that, and third. And all this worry and fear, instead of walking by faith, caused me to kind of lose sight of what God had already told me literally a month and a half ago, and him saying, you're going there. All these other schools can hit you up, but this is where I need you to go. It didn't even have to be where you want to be, but it's where I need you to be. So regardless of the situation, by my power, I'm going to place you there regardless. I just kind of lost sight of that for a second, because I was listening to too many voices in my head instead of being focused and fixated upon the voice of God in my life. Jay Lou, bro, keep preaching. I'm telling you, call somebody to give their life to the Lord or something up in here. You better call somebody to catch the Holy Ghost up in this motherfucker. But as a matter of fact, somebody give me an amen, give me a clap, turn to your neighbor and tell him hello. At this point, my worry and fear kind of turned into anger toward the coaches, because I was like, man, y'all really are playing with me. Like, I feel dumb and I feel played at this point. Almost to the point where I started talking to this one other coach that I was close with, and I was thinking about going on ahead as late as it was and just signing with them, even though I had no peace in that decision, just like I had no peace in going to Wisconsin. Because God not gonna give you no peace to do what he told you not to do. That's kind of stupid. Like, why would he give you peace when you're walking outside of his will? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So I didn't have peace in either of those decisions, which is why I was really unable to make them. Just sitting over here like, it can't be Houston no more. Like, some other school is going to just have to magically call me, and this is going to be my testimony, is when they call me and they're like, oh yeah, we wanted you all along. And I'm just sitting over just waiting by faith. And so I'm sitting over telling myself, I'm not even answering the phone when Houston calls me.
See, you not gonna what?
Like, I was really dead set on that. Like, I wasn't thinking straight. I'm still dumb, okay? Like, Juco didn't wear off on me yet. I was still a little bit of an idiot. Okay?
You're still an idiot now.
Okay, don't judge me, okay? Leave me alone. So, I'm sitting on my phone, and like I said, I literally am telling myself, if I see any Houston coach pop in my phone, I'm not answering. Like, forget that mess. Like, y'all played me, and I'm not trying to hear what y'all trying to say. I get a phone call. Guess what my phone says? No caller ID. Now, usually, black people, we all know this is an unspoken rule. You don't answer the phone if it is an unfamiliar number, and you for doggone sure don't answer the phone when it say no caller ID, because you don't know who you owe some money to, and you don't know who is out looking for you, okay? Or at least that's me, okay? I'm kind of paranoid, but not really that paranoid. Either way, it's an unspoken black people rule, okay? So if you're not black, you may not know the rule, but I know the rule. Black people know the rule. We all on the same page with this. And any black person say we not, okay, well, they just not on the same page, okay? They on page 5, we on page 10, okay? But they gonna have to go ahead and catch up. I don't know what caused me to break this rule, but I did. Like, something was just telling me, well, I know it was God, like, operating my thoughts, but something was telling me, just go ahead and answer the phone. Guess who it is? Coach Carl Lewis. Now, me and Carl Lewis had conversations before, but I had his number saved in my phone as Carl Lewis with the gold medals and all that, because he's a gold medalist. I don't understand why at this given moment, like, this is the first time his name that popped in my phone as no caller ID. I'm like, what's up, coach? We had a conversation, and literally the next day, my letter of intent was sent. Yeah! When I tell you I was shook, like, the first thing that I could hear God saying to me, and let me just get that off my chest. When I say God told something to me, he's talking to me in the form of my thoughts. Like, it's thoughts that pop up into my head, but you can tell when a thought came from God if you're actually close to God. It comes when you have a close relationship with God. But it's thoughts. It's not like some audible voice that I'm hearing, okay? I'm not crazy. I don't need to be in the psych ward. It's my thoughts. All I could hear in my head was, I know a lot of circumstances told you no, and it caused you to doubt what I said, but understand that when I tell you that a door is going to be opened for you, there is nothing on this planet that is going to close it. No matter the situation, I don't care who says what, who does what. If I tell you that you're going somewhere, you're going there, okay? Trust and believe. As long as you're walking with me, I'm gonna take you to where you need to go.
Amen. Amen.
The kicker was, at this point, after I felt like I was being played with, and my parents felt like I was being played with too, and everybody else I was connected to, like friends and coaches, and me telling them, oh yeah, they sent my letter of intent, they weren't even fully on board with it either. They was like, but they was playing with you and they don't really value you and this, that, and the third. I was just like, you know what? I understand how it may look to y'all on the outside, but God spoke a word to me on the inside that told me, even though you may not want to be here, this may not be where you want to go anymore, it's still where I need you to be. It's still where I need you to go, because I've already told you this is where you're gonna end up for a reason. I spoke that to you for a reason. And so y'all already know what I did, because y'all already see the shirt that I'm rocking, right?
Oh yeah, you guessed right. Your boy taking his talents down to University of Houston, aka H-Town, Queen City. Let's go Cool.
Went on ahead, signed to the University of Houston, got down there for a year, and touched a little money.
I'll make some arrangements. In front of your partners and children.
Bro, that's the story of J. Lou's Juco life, the Juco story, and how I ended up going to one of the best universities for the sport of track and field in this country right now. The story of my Juco life is really meant to teach y'all, go ahead and grind and have faith in God and trust that the product of that process will be the thing that moves you toward God's blessing. We said we was done preaching, Jermaine. We said we was done preaching. Go ahead and let him go, okay? It's your boy J. Lou on the Audi 5000. He ain't no cliffhangers on him. That's the end. That's it. That's it. Like, y'all can go ahead and y'all can get up out of here. To be honest, I don't even understand why y'all still watching. Like, are you still watching? Are you still here? Gang, gang.
One more time, ho. Big body bitch look like Tahoe. Chopper with a stick, looking my low. Yeah, I leave that don't follow. Yeah, I'll pull up on a model. Okay, pull out, get that money, then I go.